Imagine peering into a single drop of pond water and finding a miniature Serengeti. Right there, swimming among the tangled debris, is a predator so relentless, so fiercely specialized, that it has earned the title of the microscopic world's ultimate hunter. Meet Didinium, a single-celled ciliate protozoan that functions as the miniature equivalent of a great white shark in a freshwater drop. To understand the scale of this tiny beast, we have to shrink ourselves down. A typical Didinium measures only about 100 micrometers in length. If you lined up 100 of them end to end, they would barely span the width of a single shirt button. Yet, despite their microscopic size, they dominate their watery habitats, stagnant ponds, lakes, and slow-moving streams with absolute authority. If you look at Didinium under a lens, it doesn't look like a typical amorphous blob of a cell. Instead, it looks remarkably like a microscopic barrel or a tiny spinning top. It's girdled by two distinct bands of hair-like structures called cilia, which beat like a synchronized row of oars. This specialized anatomy allows Didinium to spiral through the water with incredible speed and agility. But its most defining, terrifying feature is its front end, a prominent, cone-shaped snout called a cytostome. This isn't just for show, it is a highly specialized weapon. Didinium is a strict carnivore with a highly specific diet. It feeds almost exclusively on Paramecium, another single-celled organism that is actually significantly larger than Didinium itself. Imagine a house cat successfully hunting down and swallowing an entire white-tailed deer, and you'll get a sense of the scale here. When Didinium bumps into an unsuspecting Paramecium during its frantic swimming, it instantly deploys a battery of microscopic, paralyzing darts called extrasomes from its snout. Once the prey is immobilized, Didinium attaches its cone-shaped mouth to the victim and expands its entire body like a rubber balloon, engulfing the giant prey whole in a matter of seconds. For humans, this tiny terror is completely harmless. It doesn't cause diseases, it won't contaminate your drinking water, and it acts as a neutral, vital component of the aquatic food web, keeping other microbial populations in check. But here is the most fascinating twist in the saga of Didinium. It is an eco-architect of its own destiny. Because they are such incredibly efficient killers, a population of Didinium can completely wipe out every single Paramecium in their environment within days. Faced with immediate starvation, Didinium doesn't just die off. Instead, it undergoes a stunning transformation, stripping away its swimming cilia and encasing itself in a hard, protective shell. In this dormant, cyst state, it can survive for years in completely dry mud, waiting patiently for the rains to return and for the cycle of the hunt to begin anew. Didinium reminds us that drama, strategy, and the raw instinct for survival aren't reserved for the grand megafauna of the African savanna. In the unseen theater of a single drop of water, life fights just as fiercely, proving that grandeur isn't measured in feet or meters, but in the sheer ingenuity of survival.